my name is Shanna Heiss. I applied for the associate producer production assistant position. Sorry that I'm kind of cutting it last minute. I have had COVID, so I've been in bed like literally for 10 days straight. Anywho, I'm going to be looking down at the questions that you asked just so I can answer them thoroughly. I did study at Cal State LA. I studied television, film, and media. I also had like 1 year there with theater arts. I decided to change my major because I felt that I'd rather be creating the content than acting. I'm just not a good person in front of a crowd, I'd say. The reason why I love television, film, media, all that good stuff is because you can create literally something out of nothing. And my ultimate goal is to write and direct documentaries. I've done a couple of short ones that I'll give you the links to for so you can see yourself. Those are my college ones. But just literally learning about people, how they live, can teach you so much about life itself. So I love documentaries. I also love scripted comedies. I feel like comedy is one of the hardest things to write for. Comedy and horror, man, it's either super good or it's like borderline cheesy. So those two are like so difficult, but they're my two favorite genres, I would say, but the most difficult to make for sure. What excites me most about this job is I've only lived out in Vegas for about a year and a half. I moved out here from LA. I just want to meet people that are creative. I want to start creating content again. I want to start working with people and bouncing ideas off of each other. I want to learn from other people. Like, I've been out of the mix for like a year and a half since I've been out here trying to get back on my feet. And of course, the whole COVID thing put everyone a little behind. So I'm just excited to get my feet wet again. Like, I'm excited to learn as much as I can from whoever I can. I really love editing. I want to get back into editing. So just being able to create and like use my brain again in such a different way than serving drinks or talking to people every day, which is good. I work as a server bartender on the strip, but and I do love meeting people that way because I just love learning about people in general. But to be able to create is what I'm really passionate about, and I really want to meet people out here that are as well passionate about the same things. A fun fact about me is I love to travel. I went to Europe like 4 years ago by myself. I started in Poland and I went to Berlin, Amsterdam, Ireland. I was going to stay out there for a couple of months, but I only stayed out there for a little over a month. I was getting a little homesick, but it was such a eye-opening experience and I needed it for the time I was at in my life. It was like exactly what I needed, just to get away and experience different cultures and different people and kind of just refocus my energy on what I really want to do with my life. So traveling is definitely one of my biggest passions, which is why I do like to work in the restaurant industry, only because it's so flexible. But then working in the television, film, and etc. industry, you get to travel a lot too, depending on what you're doing. But that's why I like documentaries, because you get to travel a lot for those too. So definitely traveling. And then also I adopted that little love bug. I don't know if you can see her. Her name is Bailey Boo. I've had her for like 3 years. I got her in Pasadena, California. But just trying to spread love, trying to spread happiness, and try to make some cool things, you know what I mean? I do not have a car at the moment. I saw that was a question. I had to sell my car when I moved out here. So, that's what I'm working on getting. The insurance is insane out here, but I have my license and everything like that. I just don't have a car at the moment, but I'm working on it. And then I do, like I said, I work on the strip. I work at Giordano's. It's on the Las Vegas Strip. I bartend and I serve there, so that's the only other obligation I have in my life. I don't have kids. I don't have a boyfriend. I'm just trying to work and work and work and then travel and work and work and work and then travel. But they're pretty flexible with my schedule. I've like lost the last 2 weeks, so I'm going back on the 21st for work because of COVID again. It was not fun, but I'm feeling better, thank God. So yeah, I will give you a couple of links to my YouTube channel or whatever. There's a couple of short documentaries on there, and then there's also this George Floyd project I edited last year when everything was going crazy. I was like not watching social media. I was like trying to stay away from it and keep myself busy. So I I edited something together, just like a little short thing to keep me a little sane and a little something to keep going and working. So I'm gonna also try to find a script that I wrote for. I mean, I kind of skipped all over this. I'm sorry, but I studied television, film, Cal State LA. I had a couple of internships while I was in school. One was at Vandito Brothers. I was basically production assistant. A script. I reviewed scripts. I ran on runs for them. I helped the accounting department and the wardrobe department whenever they needed help. Um, I did a lot of research for a show that they were gonna do, so I did a lot of research there, which was good because I find it interesting. Hence me liking documentaries. Research, a lot of research is necessary. I had also an internship slash production assistant job at Edge and Elegance Entertainment. They did a lot of lifestyle shows like Boys Toys, which actually just won an Emmy. One of the episodes I worked on, so yay for that. And then I'm sorry, I'm like Private Islands. I was about to say Paradise Island. I don't know. I wrote a lot of like scripts for her doing that, and I like managed her Instagram account a lot of the time, and just did a lot of editing on the scripts, and I helped the editor like. Sorry, my brain is like. I I did a lot of organizing for the editor and another producer for Boys Toys. So I got a lot of experience there. And then I worked for Sony for like about a month, a couple summers ago. I was just that one was literally was just going on lunch runs, building the offices for everyone to come back and start shooting for LA's finest. So that was cool. Super professional, good people there. I didn't get the job because they wanted to be more what is it called? More. I cannot think of the word. I'm sorry. They wanted to be more. I can't think of the word. I can't. I'm like my brain is so dead from this. But yeah. And then throughout school, I did a lot of little short documentaries, and we did work on television cameras, the big bulky ones that they would use in the studio cameras. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I'm definitely not. I know I'm not going to be the most experience, I'm sure, but I would be grateful just to even get the experience from you and to learn from you and to also just be able to put in my 2 cents and again work with creative individuals. It would be awesome. So thank you for watching this. Sorry I was a little all over the place, but I hope to hear from you soon, and if not this time, hopefully next time when you need somebody, you will keep me in mind. Thank you so much. Have a great night.